Hello and welcome to film school. Have you ever thought about embellishing your Empower nail art films? It's basically the fifth medium, so you may as well play and add other mediums to it. I've started off with full coverage of stained glass. Now let's take some black of your favorite gel polish type medium and outline the sections of the stained glass. You can use a long detail brush or a short striping brush, whichever is your preference. Remember to use very light pressure so that you can keep the lines thin. If you use a lot of pressure with your brush, you'll find that you thicken the lines and lose a little bit of your detail. Balance point positioning, which is the way I'm balancing one hand on top of the other, can help give you straighter, smoother lines, especially if you have a tendency for a little bit of a shaky hand. Also, turning the nail as you work, for one thing, so that you can see the shine reflect off the lines where you've been, and for another, so that you can actually see what you're doing. Your client's not a statue. You can actually move them around a little bit. This may be best done as an accent nail due to the amount of time that it will take to go through the individual lines, unless you happen to be working on someone with shorter nails. Otherwise, if you do decide to offer this embellishment as a full set, make sure that you're charging what you're worth. Your time has value, and it's extremely important that you remember that when you price your nail fashion services. The great thing about working with a gel polish type medium is that you can clean up if you make any mistakes. Just come back in with a clean brush and a tiny bit of your isopropyl alcohol, and you can clean up any spots where you made the line a little thicker than you wanted to, or if you actually got out of the lines. Because hey, every now and then all of us color outside the lines, right? Now I'm starting to have trouble being able to tell where I've been, so this is where it comes in really handy to tilt the nail from side to side so that you can see your table light shine on the lines that you've already drawn. You'll notice that there's a slight raise to where you've been. If you wanted to, you could also outline the nail itself versus strictly following the lines, or you could outline the nail itself instead of following the lines. Seems like we've caught all the lines. Let's just do a quick moving around of the nail in the light to make sure. And then there are a few lines that are just a little bit imperfect. So let's take a small amount of isopropyl alcohol on a lint-free table towel and a dry brush, and just wipe it through the alcohol to make it flexible, but then wipe it dry so that you're not bubbling your gel polish medium when you clean up. And just go in and fix any lines that you're not satisfied with. I have a few lines that got a little wavy, and a couple that got a little thick, so I'm just quick fixing the ones that I'm not satisfied with. Once you're satisfied, you want to go ahead and cure your gel polish medium to your manufacturer's instructions, and you're ready for the next step.